So, I suppose it's time to do another episode of DayZ. Today we are playing on someone's private server. I would like to thank you for allowing us to play on this private server. It is a fairly highly modified server, as you can probably tell by the clothing I'm wearing. And there are AI. Considerable amounts of AI on the server. Now, when you spawn in with some decent gear, a silenced, what was it, MP5, which is awesome. See, that is AI. There's helicopters patrolling all over the place. If we have a little look at the map, we've got Bandits headquarters, Survivor camp, Bandits hideout, abandoned military camp, a highly infected zone, and a bridge that has been put into the highly infected zone. So overall, it's quite a decent server to play on. I spent some considerable hours on here yesterday, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. We had a handful of us just messing about with all sorts of vehicles, and I actually ended up taking on the bandit camp together with a couple of other people, the bandit headquarters, and naturally I died because I'm so useless at this game, but it was great fun. I really enjoyed it. So we got a couple of zombie corpses here. That means that there's potentially some AI around. These corpses cannot be looted. Right, so what have we got here? Some painkillers. I must say, on this server, the everything plays so smooth on this server. It is fantastic. The colors seem brighter. I don't know if that's just me or what that is, but it seems to play a lot smoother than some of the other servers I've played on. So we've got more AI. From experience, the AI in the helicopters doesn't really bother you at all. We also have friendly AI, hostile AI. So in one situation you might be in a rather severe situation where you need blood, and you'll get some AI guy run up to you and he'll give you a blood bag. Or you'll get some bad guy that comes up and just shoots you in the face. So it's all a case of surviving and finding out what's what, I suppose. So I'm heading back towards Cherno. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I think I could be closer to Electro. So I'm going to put a marker in Electro there. It's much of a muchness. I'm pretty much halfway between the two. I'm going to go towards Cherno purely because no, I'm going to go to Electro. Head up towards Electro and then go to that abandoned military camp. Maybe find something decent there. Coming in a bit closer towards Electro, there's actually a helicopter that appears to be landing over there. I don't know if he's actually going to put it down, but I'm going to be careful because I had a standoff with these guys last night, and trust me, they do not play nice. I don't even know if these shots are reaching that far. Alright, well, he's going away. So I'm just going to continue on my journey. So these guys are patrolling all over the map and their choppers and whatnot. And it's quite interesting because you don't know if they're going to attack you or if they want to be friends or if they want to go down to the pub and have a beer, maybe come home, have a game of Mario Kart, you don't know. So, you know, unfortunately I've had to adopt a if it moves, shoot it sort of mentality, which so far has worked. I had a I can't even remember what that sniper rifle is called. It's the one, it's the most famous one anyway, with the millidots and the scope and all of that. And I found one of those yesterday, and we were playing in the dark. We've got some night vision goggles on, as you can see, which is obviously fairly pointless during the day. Okay, so we've got an ammo cache over here. I don't know if it's lootable or not. Go have a quick peek. But yeah, loads of fun with the sniper rifle last night. I took out about... We decided, it was myself and a couple of friends, and we decided we were going to go be gangsters, and we were going to be badass, and do the military thing, and all of this, and we decided to take on the the bandit headquarters, which in retrospect wasn't really such a good move, but I did record all of that. So keep an eye out on my channel. I will be uploading a video of that at some point. There's another one here. Looks like he might be going into land. I don't know. These shots probably aren't even reaching the helicopter, they're just like falling in front of the water. Falling in the water in front of him. I don't know, who cares? Cool, so I've run out of ammo for that. This means I'm now stuck with a G17. So we're going to have to get somewhere where we can find some more weaponry. So we've made it to the outskirts of Electro. There's another helicopter. I don't know how eventful this is going to be, but I'm going to record it anyway, because one thing I've learned about this AI is that they pop out of nowhere, and if you're not recording already, you could lose a potentially fairly awesome fight. And I had a rather awesome standoff with these guys last night already. I think I killed about 7 or 8 of them. But they're really clever. It's a very well designed AI system, I must say, because I killed one, and then another one came quite close by, and he threw a smoke flare on the ground, and before I knew it, there were about 4 or 5 more. So there's a lot of thought put into the mechanics of how these guys work. So I'm quite impressed with that. They're coded very cleverly. As usual, I'm not too concerned with zombies at the moment. Something to drink would be nice. I'm starting to run a bit low on moisture, which means I'm getting thirsty. So right here, this crane on the right hand side is where I had the standoff yesterday. It was at night. I had the NVGs on, the old night vision goggles, and there were about 4 or 5 of them here, and then more came and more came, and I won. I don't recall if I was recording or not, but if I was, keep an eye out on my channel for that. Could really do with a vehicle of sorts. It'd be really nice just to find some AI somewhere. Good, bad, doesn't matter. I'd just like to show you guys what I'm talking about, because you're probably all sitting there going, dude, what the hell are you talking about? I ain't seen no one. Maybe find a decent gun as well. I've got a bit of food there, I'll grab that. As you can see in my blood, I just had a little zombie encounter. Right, got no bandages left, so I'm going to grab those. Cool. I had a little zombie encounter a few minutes ago. Got one swipe at me and then I put a bullet between his eyes, so it wasn't too bad. But I do not like zombies. Trying to keep a bit low profile here by walking through the middle of a field with a red hat on. Makes sense. I know these AI guys are around, but the thing with them is they're so well coded that you'll just be running along like this, you won't see anything, and then pow, you'll have 3 or 4 of them standing next to you shooting you. So they really do catch you by surprise. Right, well, we've got 2 fire stations in Electro, as far as I can remember. On populated servers, I try not to come too close for obvious reasons. But this server isn't very populated, it's purely AI that we're facing here. There might be some players logging on and off, I don't know. There were a fair few amounts on the server last night, so I don't know if it's going to stay relatively empty or if it's going to get very busy later, I don't know. I'm surprised there's not many people on the server, to be honest. It's I really enjoy the server. It really brings a bit more action into the game. Is that G17 mags? No. High explosive grenades. Nothing really worth using there. MRE, don't need that either. Ah. I've got a gun there. I'm gonna take that. Don't think you'll have any ammo in it. No, there's nothing in there. The reason I'm taking that is because ammo for it is much more common than for the MP5 from what I've seen so far. And now I'm bleeding. Great. Shots are being fired. Oh fuck, dude, get the fuck away from me. Right, so I am the only person online at the moment, which means these shots that are being fired are AI. Now whether they're friendly AI or not, I don't know. I might be very dead very soon. But at least you guys get to see the mythical AI which I've been talking about. Wow, it's a lot of shooting. Now, something I forgot to mention about this AI is that the good guys will take on the bad guys as well. So you'll have bandits and survivors and heroes and stuff, and they'll have their own little shoot-offs. So it's not that they don't attack each other. Right, those shots are starting to get pretty close. There's one there, look. I'm just running straight into this fight. Fuck it. Might not survive this. I might. Who knows? Ah, there we go. So there you have it, guys. There was the AI. That was the purpose of this video, just to show you guys how well that works. So, yes, I shall see you in the next episode where hopefully I will be actually killing some of them. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.